On February 17, 2025, a routine flight from Minneapolis to Toronto turned into a harrowing ordeal when Delta Connection Flight 4819 crashed upon landing at Toronto Pearson International Airport. The Bombardier CRJ-900LR aircraft, operated by Endeavour Air on behalf of Delta Airlines, flipped upside down on the runway, leading to a dramatic scene that has since captured global attention. Flight 4819 departed from Minneapolis-Saint International Airport at 11:47 a.m., carrying 80 passengers and crew members. As the aircraft approached Toronto Pearson International Airport shortly before 3 p.m., the region was under the grip of a severe winter storm. The airport had been experiencing heavy snowfall, with reports indicating up to 9 inches of accumulation, accompanied by high winds that significantly reduced visibility. Upon touchdown, the aircraft encountered difficulties on the snow-laden runway. Eyewitnesses reported that the plane appeared to struggle with traction before veering off course and ultimately overturning, coming to rest upside down on the tarmac. Images and videos shared on social media depicted the aircraft inverted, with emergency response teams swiftly arriving at the scene. Emergency services, including the airport's fire and rescue units, responded promptly to the incident. Their immediate priority was to ensure the safety and evacuation of all individuals on board. Remarkably, despite the severity of the crash, there were no fatalities. However, 8 passengers sustained injuries, with one individual reported to be in critical but stable condition. The injured were transported to nearby medical facilities for treatment. Toronto Pearson International Airport temporarily suspended all arrivals and departures in the aftermath of the crash to facilitate rescue operations and ensure the safety of other flights. The airport's management communicated through social media, stating, "Toronto Pearson is aware of an incident upon landing involving a Delta Airlines plane arriving from Minneapolis. Emergency teams are responding. All passengers and crew are accounted for." In the wake of the accident, both Canadian and U.S. aviation authorities launched comprehensive investigations to determine the cause of the crash. Preliminary assessments suggest that the severe weather conditions, particularly the heavy snowfall and high winds, played a significant role in the incident. Investigators are focusing on several key areas. Runway conditions, examining the state of the runway at the time of landing, including snow accumulation and potential ice patches that could have compromised the aircraft's traction. Pilot decision-making, analyzing the choices made by the flight crew during the approach and landing phases, especially concerning speed, descent angle, and the decision to proceed with landing under adverse weather conditions. Aircraft performance, assessing whether the aircraft systems function correctly and if there were any mechanical issues that may have contributed to the loss of control. The Transportation Safety Board of Canada, TSB, is leading the investigation with support from the U.S. National Transportation Safety Board, NTSB, and Delta Airlines internal safety team. A spokesperson for the TSB stated, "We are committed to conducting a thorough and transparent investigation to understand the factors that led to this accident and to prevent similar occurrences in the future." Survivors of Flight 4819 have begun sharing their experiences, shedding light on the chaotic moments during and after the crash. One passenger recounted, "As we touched down, there was a sudden jolt, and the next thing we knew, the plane was upside down. It was terrifying, but the crew acted quickly to get everyone out safely." Another passenger praised the efficiency of the emergency response. "Within minutes, rescue teams were at the scene, helping us evacuate and providing medical assistance to those injured. Their professionalism made a frightening situation more manageable." Delta Airlines issued a statement expressing relief that there were no fatalities and emphasizing their commitment to supporting the investigation. "The safety of our passengers and crew is our top priority. We are cooperating fully with the authorities to determine what occurred and to assist those affected by this incident," the statement read. Toronto Pearson International Airport resumed operations several hours after the crash, once the aircraft was removed from the runway and safety inspections were completed. The airport authority has pledged to review its protocols for handling severe weather conditions to enhance safety measures for future flights. The crash of Flight 4819 is the latest in a series of aviation incidents in North America in recent weeks. Notably, on January 29th, an American Airlines regional jet collided with a military helicopter near Washington, D.C., resulting in the tragic loss of all 67 individuals on board both aircraft. Additionally, a medical transport jet crashed in Philadelphia 2 days later, leading to 7 fatalities. These successive events have raised concerns within the aviation community and among the traveling public regarding air travel safety. While aviation accidents remain statistically rare, the clustering of these incidents has prompted calls for rigorous safety audits and a re-evaluation of current protocols, especially under challenging weather conditions. As investigations into the Toronto crash and other recent incidents continue, aviation authorities are expected to scrutinize existing safety measures and implement necessary changes to prevent future occurrences. This may include revisiting guidelines for operating in severe weather, enhancing pilot training programs, and improving aircraft technology to better handle adverse conditions. For the passengers and crew of Flight 4819, the day serves as a stark reminder of the unpredictability of air travel and the critical importance of safety protocols. The incident also highlights the resilience and professionalism of aviation personnel, from the flight crew's swift actions during the emergency to the rapid response of rescue teams on the ground. As the aviation industry grapples with these challenges, the collective goal remains clear: to ensure the safety and confidence of all who take to the skies.